Hi everyone, welcome back to my art journaling channel. This is Michelle and today we are doing day 9 of the Art by Marlene Advent calendar. So there's the little tag that I made in the play along, and today we got this cute little star stencil. You can never go wrong with a star stencil. So first off, I got this little flower out of the Golden Oldies Collector's Paper Elements book, and I am spreading out some of Marlene's stencil paste. It's a silver one, onto that flower, just to give it a little bit of interest and dimension. And I've given it a dry, but just a little bit, and then I've set it aside. Onto my page, I have mixed Glow and Kermit together. And now I'm going in with Envy, and the last green that I'm going in with is Forest. So I'm just making this ombre effect, kind of having light in the middle and then moving that light out into more of a shadowy effect on the edges. I'm using a very wet paintbrush because I wanted to get that watercolory look. What is great about watering down acrylic paints to do a watercolor look is that paint is now set. So whatever I'm going to put over the top, even if I had to go in with more wet media, it's not actually going to move the paint. It's all set there. Now I'm adding a little bit of the stenciling with Marlene's pitch paint, and I really struggled to get it through with the sponge because this stencil is so tiny. So I decided I'm going to try and brush it on, and I got a much better impression with just pushing. It's quite a stiff bristled brush. So I found that that was a little bit more successful. Now you can actually see that they are stars and sparkly bits. I am cleaning off my stencil, and I was especially careful to clean off the stencil after using the stencil paste. Remember, stencil paste is like a glue. So if that dries on your stencil, it's actually going to ruin it. Now I'm going to go around my edges with my alcohol marker. It's just a dark gray alcohol marker, and it just finishes off that piece and makes it stand out up off the background a little bit more. And sticking it down with wet glue. Now I'm just using a little bit of the pitch paint that's left on my sponge. I am adding a tiny bit more, and I'm just going around the edges to create a little bit more of that dark vignetting effect around the edges. I'm circling all of the little dots in on the stencil bit that I did there, just adding a little bit of brightness and making the sparkly bits look sparkly. Now I'm looking for a quote in the Golden Oldies sticker book, and I found storms don't last forever. And I thought it was cute because the flower had bloomed from darkness. If that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. And I'm adding a little bit of white pen just around the edges, just to make that flower glow a little bit more. Just putting it on and then smudging it out with my finger. And then I added some more dots just around the edges there. That kind of brought the whole page together. That's it. A nice short one for today. Thank you so much for being here. Please come back tomorrow for the next one. Bye.